This is video 4 for our Henri Matisse sculpture. Alright, today what we're going to do is we're going to take our leaves that we have glued back to back and we are going to attach them to a balloon. So we're going to take all of our leaves out of our plastic bag and we're going to lay them onto a placemat. We're also going to have a cup of glue and a wide brush, just like we used for gluing our leaves. We're going to each get a balloon from Mrs. Ford, and we're going to take a Sharpie and we're going to write our name on there somewhere and our period. Eventually, throughout the sculpture process, it might get covered up and we'll just have to write it again somewhere else. Alright, so as you can see, I've started to glue down all of my leaves to the balloon, and I'm overlapping the leaves every time I glue them down. So I'm going to continue doing this process. So what it's going to happen is I'm going to take the balloon, I'm going to take some of my glue, and remember last time I said to make sure you use a little bit of glue. For this, you want to make sure that you use a good amount of glue. I'm going to layer down glue in a large area right on the balloon. So I'm going to wipe it all over the balloon like you see here. Okay. I'm going to make sure it's nice and coated down so it's big enough that we're going to fit a leaf on here. We're going to take one of our leaves and we're going to look to see what the colors were next to it. So I have an orange here and a blue and a blue, so it's up to you if you want to go orange or you want a blue over here. I'm going to go with blue this time, and I'm going to overlap them on my other leaves. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat the top of it with glue. So any of the pieces that are sticking up, you're going to actually put glue down on the bottom, and then you're going to put glue down on the top. And you're going to need to hold this down. Your fingers might get a little gooey doing this. That's okay. You're going to put it underneath and on top, and they should stick as you're doing this. Okay? And this will dry clear. It is okay if you get like little chunks on there. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep gluing all of these shapes, overlapping every single one of them until you have glued down all of your shapes to your balloon. At the end of the period, if you have any leaves that are left, you're going to place them back into your plastic bag. If you don't have any leaves, what you're going to do is you are going to keep your plastic bag and you're going to put your balloon on the back counter where Mrs. Ford tells you to so that it can dry. I want you to try to finish this step in one class period. So I want you to work hard and work fast so that you can get glued down, or you can glue all of your leaves to your balloon. If you have any questions about this step, please ask.